Hey everybody, and welcome back to Game Time Tours. Today I want to talk to you guys about a very important part of gameplay, and that is the tools that you will be using for your games. So let's go ahead and get started with our tools. The first one that we're going to be talking about today is going to be our DIY station. These are located in your residential services, or you can DIY other tables. You can also find them in your residents' houses, and if they're not using them, they are usable. Also, if you travel to your mystery islands, there also is a DIY station there. So this is something really great to have to make all those DIY projects that you need to do. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the key ring. This key ring is awesome. You can pull it up with using your up button and your directional pad. And this just gives you a quick way to get to all your other tools that you have. So that's always a great thing to do, and you can find that in your Nook's Cranny. The next is the fishing rods. There is several different types of fishing rods you can get, and each one has so many times that you can actually catch a fish on it. And I will share a link with you on where you can find information for that in the description below. So make sure you guys check that out. These are just a couple of all the different pictures of all the different fishing rods. This is something that you're going to be using to catch all the fish that you need for your museum and also that you want to sell. So the fishing rod is definitely one of the first things that you will get and one of the most important tools that you will catch. Get it? Catch. Fishing rod, catch. Okay, so anyhow, the next one is the nets. The nets are great for when you're trying to catch the butterflies and the bugs, or if you're cutting down trees, make sure you have that net close by ready to pull up. So that way if wasps are in the trees, you can actually catch the wasp. And we'll have another video detailing more about what you do with the nets coming up. But again, these are just like the fishing rods. Each net has a different amount of times that you can catch items that before they will go poof and you have to get a new one. So that is a quick overview of our nets. The next one is our shovels. Again, same with all the other items. You're going to have where you can dig up and find so many items before you have to get a new one. Each one has a different amount that you can use for it, and there are several different kinds that you can get, and even some of these tools throughout this whole show are even customizable, which does restart once you customize it on how many times you can use it. So that's always a good thing to know. But with the shovel, you can dig up trees, hit rocks. If you cut down a tree, you can pull that tree out, that stump out with the shovel. And if you eat fruit, then you can actually break your rocks as well with the shovel. And I will show you guys a video on how to do all that here coming up very soon, so make sure you guys watch out for that. But this is our shovel, and it definitely has lots of uses for the shovel on the island. So it's definitely one you want to have in your inventory. The next is the axe. The axe you're going to be using when you're cutting down your trees. And depending on the axe, you're either going to cut the tree down completely or you're just going to cut it and get some wood supplies from it. So make sure you know which ones you have before you start cutting, because if you have one of the stronger ones, after 3 chops on the tree, it will cut it down. But if you're using the flimsy, then it will stay up and make it so you can cut some more. The next is the watering cans. The watering cans you're going to use to help grow your items on like your pumpkins and small trees, beginning plants, help them grow faster. So the watering can is something good that you will use if you want your items to grow faster. And there is definitely several items of water cans available. Our next one is going to be the slingshots. The slingshot you will use when you're trying to catch the balloons that are floating by in the sky. That is really the only time I have found a use for the slingshot. If you guys have figured out another way to use it, please comment in the below. I would love to know. But the slingshot is great for the balloons that has items and DIYs. The next is the ladder and the pole vault. The ladder and the pole vault are great because these items are going to help you when you're starting, before you get your bridges and inclines, so you can get to other parts of your island. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this quick overview of your tools, and I will definitely be going into more depth of each of these tools, so please make sure you guys are checking back and looking for the how-tos on how we do that. So I hope everyone has fun playing, and I will see you guys next time. This is Tracy. Bye.